Good evening, this is Kenny Cam for Pep Talk UK. This is a special video. It's just been announced earlier today that Rafa Benitez, the Newcastle manager, is to leave the club with immediate effect. It's not one of the biggest shocks in football. It's been coming for a long while. Rafa Benitez has been at Newcastle since the 2015-2016 season, where he's had virtually no money whatsoever. He managed to guide them through difficult times when they got relegated in 2016. He managed to get them back immediately up. And on one of the tightest budgets in football, he has managed to keep Newcastle up. Not just up, he's managed to keep them to safety. But unfortunately, one of the biggest problems Newcastle have at the moment is there is absolutely no money for him to spend. And when I say no money, absolutely no money whatsoever. And that is one of his biggest quagmires with Mike Ashley, who in turn is trying to sell the football club. For me, it's a decision that he should have made a long time ago. But in mitigation to Mike Ashley, I will say that what Ashley has done is he has tried to balance the books, because if you look at the situation in terms of Newcastle, they've had no European football in living memory for me, probably since if my memory serves me right, 2005-2006 season. Now, in order to try and balance these books and try and, like I said, keep everything fine, it's going to be very difficult for him to spend money. But then again, you've got someone like Rafa Benitez, who's one of the best managers in world football, in my opinion. I know people think his tactics are very turgid, but you know, it's one of these quagmires. I know there's been interest for Rafa Benitez in China. But you know, Benitez, having read other publications and knowing Rafa's preference, he would like to stay in England, because Rafa's still got a property in the Wirral in Merseyside. I know that there's no chance he can get a job at Liverpool and Everton, but I know there's still a lot of jobs available. Obviously, there's a predicament at Chelsea where Rafa, like I said, could be considered for that job. But as far as we know, that's a job that's looking at Frank Lampard, although nothing's set in stone there. We look at Rafa's record at Newcastle. I've obviously gone by the consultation. One thing that I want to look at as well is that he's made Newcastle in probably one of the toughest teams to beat, especially at St James's Park, where as good as last season, they've acquitted themselves very well. They got some really good results. They gave Man City a bloody nose after Christmas. And they produced some very good players. Like Richie's a good player. They had Rondon last season, who was holding the ball up. They got players like Yedlin, all youngsters coming through, all good players that come through. However, in terms of Rafa trying to improve the squad, it's been near impossible. He's had to make do with what he's got. He's got players like Perez, who I didn't mention earlier, and he's got Rafa in goal. And he's basically created a system where it's no frills football. So for me, if you look at Rafa Benitez's record at Newcastle, as I said before, I'll say it commendable. Where Newcastle go from here, I have no idea. There's talk of a buyout from as far as from the sort of Qatari royal family. If that's the case, and that the buyout's going through, then maybe, just maybe, that could be another reason why Rafa will be leaving the club. Because if the new guys are coming in, they may have other ideas. They may have a big name who can replace Rafa. I'm hearing rumours, and they're only small rumours, and maybe speculation by myself, that they're looking at Mourinho. Now, if they're going to be spending massive money in order to not only to consolidate the club, but to do work behind the scenes, and also try and attract big players, maybe their conversation has been had with Rafa Benitez, and maybe an agreement was being made that Rafa maybe isn't their first choice. It's all we're not going to know more until probably maybe next few days, when the whole full story will come out. But I'm going to conclude this to say that Rafa Benitez has left Newcastle with immediate effect. And right now, Newcastle are not only looking to buy new players, looking for a new manager. I'll be back in the next few days. Obviously, we've got to transfer dailies because of the transferring opens next week. So, put your comments in below, speak to the guys at Pep Talk UK, and have a good evening.